Welcome back, pioneers, futurists, and engineers of the impossible, to Chrono Wheels, where we witness the dawn of a new, terrifying era. NNFOR decades, the name Yamaha has meant one thing: perfection. The scream of a cross-plane crank, the razor-sharp precision of a MotoGP chassis. The R1. It is not just a superbike. It is a monument to the mechanical symphony of internal combustion. It embodies the very soul of speed. In BUT, there is a new, silent force in the world: electric power. It has rewritten the rules of acceleration and torque on four wheels, with brands like Tesla proving that the future is instant. On two wheels, electric bikes have been niche, promising, but never truly dominant. The question has always hung in the air: when will a major Japanese factory, with its engineering might, truly unleash a two-wheeled Tesla killer? NTHE waiting is over. The silence is broken. Yamaha wasn't watching from the sidelines. They were forging a new legend in the crucible of silence. Nan Kate, this is the 2028 Yamaha R1-E. And this is not just an electric superbike. This is a declaration, a promise. The future of speed has arrived. And it is absolutely terrifying. NNNTO understand the R1-E, you must understand its heart. Yamaha didn't cut corners. This is a bespoke, liquid-cooled, dual-motor radial-flux system, delivering power coaxially through a single reduction gear. This dual setup is the key to unprecedented torque vectoring. These motors are fed by the holy grail of battery development, a cutting-edge, liquid-cooled, 800-volt, 25 kilowatt-hours solid-state battery pack. Higher energy density, lightning-fast charging, and greater safety. This bespoke pack is the most powerful ever fitted to a motorcycle, capable of discharging immense, instantaneous current. NNTHE numbers are simply staggering, bordering on insane. A peak output of 250 horsepower and an unbelievable 350 newton-meters, 258 pound-feet of instant torque. This is beyond powerful. It is a force of nature. NN 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is achieved in less than 2.0 seconds. NN 0 to 200 kilometers per hour in under 5.5 seconds. NNN, this is faster than almost any production hypercar. This is acceleration that will physically rearrange your internal organs. Top speed is electronically limited to 320 kilometers per hour, not because the motors can't do more, but purely for the sanity of the rider. NNTHE power is managed by Yamaha's new Y-Drive AI, Yamaha Dynamic Ride and Intelligence for EV system, which turns that infinitely variable torque into surgical precision. Housing, this explosion of power required a revolutionary frame. Yamaha developed a Hyper-Rigid Aluminum Deltabox EV-Frame. It's a hollow cast structure that uses the solid-state battery itself as a stressed member, creating an incredibly stiff foundation while keeping the wet weight at a remarkable 210 kilograms, 463 pounds. That is lighter than many gasoline superbikes. But the most crucial innovation is the adaptive weight distribution system. Small, electronically controlled actuators can subtly shift a portion of the battery pack fore and aft by a few millimeters. This allows the bike's AI to fine-tune the weight distribution on the fly, optimizing it for corner entry, mid-corner grip, or brutal acceleration. This is a level of dynamic chassis control previously confined to MotoGP prototypes. In components, for warranty-O, ensure surgical precision. The R1-E is armed with the absolute best NN suspension. A bespoke Öhlins Smart EC 3.0 semi-active system, linked to an advanced 9-axis IMU. The system uses predictive AI to anticipate your inputs and adjust damping before the forces even fully develop. It knows you're about to brake hard before your fingers finish squeezing the lever. N-braking next-generation system with 330mm carbon ceramic discs and Brembo GP4 RX Stylama R calipers. This is fully integrated with a regenerative braking system so powerful it can provide up to 0.5 G of deceleration on its own, recovering immense energy and extending your effective range. And aerodynamics. Integrated, electronically actuated active winglets and fairing vents adjust in real time to optimize downforce and manage battery cooling. If you're wondering how Yamaha pulled this off, make sure you stick around for the comparison, where we pit this silent demon against the screaming H2R. But first, This is where the R1-E truly earns its futuristic moniker. The electronic suite is pure science fiction, displayed on a stunning 8-inch, edge-to-edge OLED touchscreen. The rider can control it via touch, voice, or even subtle head movements thanks to an integrated helmet tracking system. NNTHE Gateway is Y-Drive AI, the most advanced rider aid package ever conceived, NNYTCS. Infinitely variable traction control with custom profiles for track and even specific tire compounds. Y-ASC, predictive and reactive slide control, allowing for perfectly controlled power drifts, manualizes the circuit, overlays optimal racing. It's like having a MotoGP coach whispering in your ear, or a Tesla autopilot for track days. NNHOW, does the R1-E stack up against the best? R1-E versus the traditional R1. Your old R1 is a symphony of combustion. The R1-E is a laser beam of pure, silent energy. Where the crossplane requires momentum, the R1-E delivers instant, violent force. This is the first time the original R1 feels genuinely slow. R1-E versus Kawasaki Ninja H2R. The H2R is a screaming, supercharged monster, exhilarating in its mechanical violence. The R1-E is silent, brutal, and terrifyingly efficient. Off the line, the R1-E's instant torque would leave the H2R stunned. In the corners, its adaptive chassis and precise power delivery would allow it to carve lines with surgical precision. NNTHE R1-E doesn't just match gasoline superbikes on performance. It offers a fundamentally different, arguably superior riding experience defined by instantaneous torque, silent power, and an unprecedented level of electronic control. NNTHE 2028 Yamaha R1-E is a bold, uncompromising declaration that the future is electric, and that Yamaha, it redefines every metric and promises an experience that is both brutally fast and astonishingly intelligent. It is the answer to the silent question that has hung over the industry for years. Can an electric motorcycle truly capture the soul and thrill of a superbike? The R1-E doesn't just answer that question. It screams it, silently, with every single electron coursing through its veins. This machine marks the undeniable turning point in history. Is the R1-E the future you envisioned? Drop your electrifying opinions in the comments below. If you want to ride the lightning, obliterate that like button and subscribe to Chrono Wheels.